Yes, there was I went to go see a film. I saw a film, the latest Chan Wook Park joint, No Other Choice. Uh,
Oh, that's a guy trying to get job interviews.
yeah, and
Yeah.
this was the one where there was a message from Chan Wook Park to all CEOs saying, due to the selfless nature of your sacrifice and your courageous ongoing struggle for your employees on their behalf, we cordially invite you to a screening of No Other Choice, and it's on us. It's free if you're a CEO to go see this movie. you know, um, fucking incredible. Chan Wook Park, the Vengeance trilogy. So, Sympathy for Mr. Vengeance, Old Boy, Sympathy for Lady Vengeance, I Saw the Devil, etc. Just one of my favorite directors of all time. Just unbelievable. And in this case, yeah. Hey, guess what? The streak unbroken continues. Right.
Job market is very competitive in Korea.
Um, boy is it, but also this is so No Other Choice is basically it is your black comedy sort of take on how he feels about late stage capitalism and how he feels about corporate culture and a lot of the there's like you could spend a lot of time telling the story of like a struggling family, kind of like Parasite, for example, where, yeah, whatever, boring with the fucking proletariat. Enough of that shit, yawn. Let's focus on a super rich family. Let's focus on the family of the CEO and like tell the story from their perspective. And, you're full on bourgeoisie cam, right? And the the way it all unfolds where essentially you're looking at this dude who's on top and finds himself unemployed working at a paper factory, because paper is all the rage, and paper's going places. You want to get in big, get in on the ground floor at big paper. In this modern day and age,
people need paper.
Yeah, yep. And you can when you'll know you're hiring the right person when they come in and talk about how they still use paper every single day of their lives for everything. They're just, some people are just born paper men. Um, it is a properly dark, and you got some oohs and ahs, and it wouldn't be a Chan Wook Park film without some wipeouts.
Yeah, there's some wipeouts in this movie.
There's some wipeouts in this movie. There's some big wipeouts. But what
I feel like that's like legitimately like the long-term effect of those Star Wars prequels on me is literally just Sam Jackson saying there are wipeouts in this movie.
That's pretty much all we needed. Really.
Like that's all that attached to me.
Correct. That's fine. But yeah, but what changes, or what feels, what's most interesting here is just the tone with which everything is carried out in, which is just like, hey man, it's this economy. You know what it is. You got to do what you got to do, and you got to put food on the table. It is what it is.
That's right.
There are some moments of like the most complex, multi-layered feelings between characters getting like, I don't even know how to describe this, but like every second that a character is on screen talking to or looking at another character, and there are moments where like the complexity of how they feel changes like almost frame to frame, and then their motivations in turn change in like as it goes on. It's super duper well shot and interesting. Some of the best cinematography I've seen in years. Incredible work with like overlaying of shots and doing some of the stuff that Ridley Scott does, where brilliant use of overlay and transition, things fading into other things, and creating that moment where when you're halfway between the last scene and the next scene, where things are placed feels very deliberate. Just absolutely phenomenal. And again, the absolute wonder of a paper company entering this world of automation and necessary downsizing is just phenomenal to watch in Chan-wook Park style. So when it comes out in select theaters, I highly recommend everyone check it out, because it's a fucking banger, and everything he does is great. There was an interview I saw he did on The Daily Show a week or two ago, where they had him on to kind of talk about this in general. And they're like, boy, you have some scathing things to say about corporations, huh? And it's just kind of like, yes, but I would also like to keep making movies.
That's true.
So, yeah.
I hate everyone that has money, and I want to be one of those people also. Thank you. This has been my TED Talk.
Fucking great, man. Yeah. It's just funny because a friend I was there with, Command Grab James, who helped me with the MMA portion of when I was doing that stuff, was like asking some questions about AI, and we watched the movie, and then I was kind of like, any questions? Right? And I kind of walked out with the credits rolling in this movie, having a moment where I realized, oh, right now around the world, there are many super talented filmmakers that are writing scripts and their pen is on fire and the page is burning up.
Oh yeah.
And it's gonna take a couple years for us to see what they're writing right now about this shit, but it's gonna be good. There will be some incredible, super hard-hitting, scathing critiques of the state of affairs we are finding ourselves in.
Short about OpenAI right now,
basically, and I can't fucking wait. Because we can talk and relate what we hear about, and then get burnt out, and crash out, and exhaust ourselves until we fart ourselves to sleep, sad about
how do you know
about everything happening to the things we like. But somebody who can actually tell incredible stories and direct incredible films, taking a stab at this, I can't fucking wait to see what's coming down the pipe. And this was a bit of a preview of that. I kind of went, oh, we got a genre on its way. Because at the one thing, right, when everything's dog shit, there's gonna be some interesting art. That's
that's true.
Music, culture, stories get really interesting when.
Hey, wait a second. What if we just made everything shit on purpose to get really good art later? Or is that a not good plan?
Well, that's a plan, and maybe if word of mouth.
I call that the Jackson plan.
If word of mouth continues continues to spread and lift things through the noise, then that would be interesting. But then if the bots kick in and then start pushing their own agenda, then I don't know what the deal is. But
listen, a robot can't get horny, and a robot can't feel depressed about how weird they feel when they get horny. Therefore, they cannot make real art.
Why does this feel like an extension of the conversation between Yoko Taro and David Cage?
They had a conversation?
No, but they had a fake conversation in that one meme, and I refuse to believe it's just a meme. I believe it's real. Like, I don't care what anyone says. That one tweet or whatever post is real to me, damn it.
The thing that didn't happen?
The thing that didn't happen totally happened. David Cage, can a robot learn to be human? Yoko Taro, can a human? Cage, what? Yoko Taro, can a human learn to be human? Cage, I don't get it. That happened.
Yeah.
It happened.
That really is.
Shut up, it happened. And if it didn't, shut up, it did. Who cares?
Oh, that's really good.
No Other Choice is phenomenal.